What's good, the peoples? I apologize for Blockman on screen, but I have been sick these past 2 days. That's the end of that explanation. Thank you for understanding. I've got 2 shots of Dayquil in me right now, and I'm about to begin playing a game that I don't think I'm going to enjoy over much. But oh, wait a minute. I need a pillow for my chair. Oh, the game's got a... Why did I think I was going to be able to start playing Zelda? This was bad planning on my part. Well, while you guys watch this little bar fill up, I'm going to put my pillow on my chair. I'm an old man with a bad back, so... I still exercised, though, even though I don't feel good, and I didn't feel good yesterday. I still got my stretches in. I still did my bike ride. Try to be a responsible adult, still have back pain, still get sick. What's the point of anything, ever? Usually I'd be playing D&D around this time, but... we're off of D&D this week. I would run D&D even if I was sick, though. Like that wouldn't stop me. All right, Nintendo presents The Legend of Zelda: Tears of McGillicuddy. How much of this playthrough am I going to spend actually crying is the question. I hope I don't. I'm going to say this just up front. I hope I actually really enjoy this game. I'm going to spend the next 5 years just withstanding people being like, oh, you just didn't want to like it. Because 17,000 people told me that about Breath of the Wild. Which I liked, by the way. I liked Breath of the Wild.
Bloom keeps getting thicker.
I just had some criticisms of it that fanboys didn't want to hear.
We've been descending for a while now. These tunnels are deeper than I thought. What could be down here?
Do not start the game in a dungeon unless you're going to have actual Zelda dungeons, please. That's my first observation. Oh, I got full hearts and stuff. That's interesting. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. Oh. Okay, so this is the first lesson that I should have learned in Breath of the Wild. That I guess it's good that they taught me right now. Is that the games are billed as like, go anywhere, do whatever you want. But the first thing I tried to do in this game, I got yelled at for doing. So don't go anywhere and do whatever you want. Slavishly follow the instructions of the NPCs. That's the takeaway here. And I really wish I had learned that lesson in Breath of the Wild before like 30 or 40 hours had passed. Because that's how long it took me to find any armor in that game. Okay, so we're underneath Hyrule Castle. I'm assuming this takes place just right after the events of Breath of the Wild, like we just defeated Calamity Cavern.
Contact with the gloom drifting through these caverns.
And there's like bad juju seeping up from below.
Almost misty and not concentrated enough to harm us.
Is that what's happening here?
We'll keep going, with it coming up from beneath Hyrule Castle. We do not know what waits below, so we need to be ready for anything. But I know I'll be okay with you, Link. Let's go solve this mystery.
I do not like this voice actor for Zelda. I just don't... Alright, do I have a menu? I have this basic controls. I can jump. Cool. Oh, that's go behind me. Oh, I can throw sword. I don't want to, though. Okay, just push the button, you don't throw your sword. Got it. Probably Zelda won't let me hit her. Also, the only Switch controller that I have doesn't have a gyroscope in it. So if this game has any motion controls, it's just going to be unplayable. After I complete this game, I do have 8 more Zelda games I need to play through, so that we have that to look forward to. What, am I in your way? I have a Weird Al video rendering right now. Next Saturday's Weird Al video is currently in the rendering bay. It is the one we were looking forward to doing the whole time. In fact, on our Discord when we discussed it, like, I think our Discord, yeah, our voice channel was literally called Alapalooza for when we were doing the recording sessions. So I'm glad you're enjoying it. I don't think I was harsh enough on... I was only kidding. Oh, that song. I'm still going through a period of detox on YouTube because while we were recording those podcasts, YouTube recommended me nothing but Weird Al songs as far as music goes. And I'm finally getting to the point now that I've listened to enough other music that I'm starting to get my YouTube recommendations like back in line. Oh, it's actually telling me to swing my sword now. Cool. Is it a bokoblin? From the Zonai? Oh, that's... Okay, so we don't know what the Zonai are, but presumably Zelda does. So presumably this is like some ancient monster race or something that used to inhabit the lands around Hyrule that we're just now getting information about. And she's taking a selfie with them. And even though we crawled over every single inch of Hyrule in Breath of the Wild, we didn't find any trace of them whatsoever, anywhere. Such large ears. Are those ears up there? They look like horn feathers. Okay, we're going to keep going. So I am keeping notes. Here, let me do this before we go any further. So I am keeping notes, dungeon notes, as we go. I will get a sharing link in case you want to look at the spreadsheet. You can see all the Zelda games we've already played and which dungeons got which grade. Cool. So my Master Sword is now halfway broken, I assume, because I killed 3 bats with it.
Hurt. Are you, Link?
Like, they were bats. I just killed Calamity Ganon upstairs. What do you mean, are you hurt? I got like 40 hearts.
Look at these murals.
Yeah, look at them. So all of Breath of the Wild was predicated on like these ancient legends and things. Not ancient, I guess. It was 100 years that Zelda and Link were asleep, I think.
The Great War fought long ago. It was a conflict between allied.
But now there's an even older and ancienter war.
To as the Demon King. Is it possible? Do these murals depict the same legend?
So in 100 years, at least 100 years.
Statues we saw earlier.
No, it has to have been more than that. Because before 100 years ago, presumably, like Hyrule was in a... Well, no, wait a minute. Before the Calamity, Zelda was on presumably a journey that took a long amount of time, where she was investigating like ancient ruins, and
said that my ancestors,
you're telling me that in all that time she never looked under Hyrule Castle
gods who had descended from the heavens
to find any of this.
These murals tell a similar story, and if they are accurate, then the gods mentioned were the Zonai. They must have forged a relationship with the Hylians of that time, working together to establish the Kingdom of Hyrule.
So the origins of the Kingdom of Hyrule had just been completely lost to time. Nobody knew where Hyrule came from.
This all aligns with what I've read during my studies. And then this, it shows the Demon King. And a fierce,
I guess I'm just taking for granted that this game takes place in the same timeline as Breath of the Wild. I guess I don't know that for certain. This might be a completely different Link and Zelda, I suppose. Good afternoon, Eurixia. How you doing, my man? I like the elephant men. They're kind of cool looking.
Incredible.
I'm gonna open my Dr. Pepper here. I shouldn't be drinking Dr. Pepper when I'm sick, but
recorded in the royal histories. This is the imprisoning war and the events that led up to it.
oh, was the imprisoning war
This is a huge discovery.
the war that imprisoned Calamity Ganon?
All right then. Now to use this invention of Pura's. I'm glad I didn't leave it behind. It's so
Why would you leave your cell phone
You
behind?
point it and click. Oh,
Did Zelda just explain to me how to use a cell phone camera?
looks like the rest of the murals are obscured.
Oh, if only we had bombs.
Just what is this place? Maybe we'll find more answers farther ahead.
I have a better idea. Why don't I pull out one of my infinite bombs and let's blow up the obviously cracked wall? Or do I not have my bombs anymore for just no reason? I'm just trying all the buttons on the controller. Oh, I just whistled. Whistling is cool. So I don't even have access to a menu or anything yet. So, if this is Breath of the Wild Link, he should have bombs to blow all this up right now. But he's mute, so we can't explain that to Zelda. This looks like a Metroid Prime hallway right here. I feel like I'm about to get my hair buzzed by, like, ice bats. How do people enjoy Dr. Pepper? It's delicious. I love it. Has to be enjoyed. It's the only soda that I can drink that I enjoy, like, at room temperature. So when I bring it home from the store, I can drink it right away. I don't have to put it in the fridge first. Some people drink it hot, I've read. I've heard people will heat up Dr. Pepper and drink it. We must be extremely careful. Yes.
What is that?
So that hand has been sitting there for like thousands of years and just now fell as we approached. It's like a tooth of some kind. It looks like a fang or maybe a claw. Like the Mummy King's dilapidated fingernail that is cracked and fallen off. Yup. Oh yeah, we Metroid now, fools. This is just the opening to Metroid Prime. You start out with all your cool stuff and then you immediately get all taken away.
Link!
And now the Master Sword's broken. I mean, the Master Sword breaks all the time, though. So that's no big deal. We had to wait for half an hour. It'll grow back.
Cannot save you from me. Zelda. You magic sword. A link. Raru placed his faith in you. And that was all you could do.
How do you know our names?
Because you're Zelda and Link. Who doesn't know your names? Because you've been living on top of his house for 100 years. Oh man, is Castlevania gonna sink into the ground? It really does look like Castlevania from this angle. Like, if I just saw this screenshot and I had not been told it was a Zelda game, I would have guessed Castlevania because of the way that that one tower sits aside the bridge leading up to it from that particular angle. Zeldavania wins. Zelda 2 is Zeldavania, my dude. Zelda 2 and Castlevania 2 are the same game. Okay, Zelda's dead, finally. Don't save her. No, let her fall. Let her drop. Don't do it. She's the reason you're in this mess. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, she used a warp spell. I think all modern Zelda games are just going to be this, McLean, until maybe in 5 years they'll make a Legend of Zelda looter shooter, and then everybody will be like, "Oh man, Nintendo invented looter shooters." So that is the worst catastrophe that has happened in Hyrule for 100 years. I was there in Breath of the Wild. I saw the state of Hyrule at the time. Everyone was fine. It was this like idyllic, peaceful, pastoral villages where the monsters didn't bother anybody, and everybody's big problem was, oh, I need to go up on top of this mountain to the heart-shaped lake so I can fall in love. That's like the biggest problem anybody in the world had. Now, all of a sudden, this Link guy shows up and the world eats the castle. That Link guy sounds like bad news. So Link got some sick Gladio tats. This is the second time this week I've woken up in a cavern in my underwear.
Link, finally you wake.
Link, I live on through this arm. That's a 20-year-old Metal Gear joke.
About you from Zelda.
For all you Zoomers who don't know what Metal Gear is.
Your wounds were severe. I am relieved to see you escape death.
Actually, it's not the Liquid Snake arm. It's actually the Victarion Greyjoy arm.
Saving. I had to replace it, lest the injury...
That's a joke for all you people that actually read Game of Thrones and didn't just watch the TV show. You would know who Victarion Greyjoy is. He's like a crazy pirate guy who gets a volcano arm. He's awesome. His arm doesn't talk to him, though. It's just a volcano. Okay, don't have a menu yet. I love when you push the draw sword button, but you don't have a weapon. And he always looks surprised. Like, what the... What? Yeah, but it was right there. What am I... Oh. I don't know why that amuses me so much. You think Link ever gets tired of pulling the Master Sword out of stuff? Okay, now I have definitely read in the few people who were willing to publicly criticize Breath of the Wild when it came out. I think 2, maybe 3 independent people had the idea of, instead of that asinine weapon degradation system that Breath of the Wild has, why don't you just start us off with a broken Master Sword, which we then power up over the course of the game? And then that way we can feel like we're getting more powerful even as our weapon keeps breaking over and over. I know I've read that opinion multiple times from multiple parties. It's been years because this was back when Breath of the Wild was new. But it's just very funny that the first thing that happens after the prologue in Tears of the Fanboys is I get a broken Master Sword. That's really funny to me. Okay, so I'm not wearing a scabbard. And the sword doesn't seem to have a strap or anything. It's just magically connected to... Oh, no, I do have a strap. I do have a belt. Okay, I have a sword belt. I couldn't see it from back here, but now that when I go around to try to get a glimpse of... He doesn't have nipples either. I was going to make a nipple joke, but I don't have any. But now I can draw my weapon. Good. Do those vines explode when I hit them? Cool. I'm going to ignore the portal and try to go out the door. Oh, I can't go out the door, huh? So much for go anywhere, do whatever you want. Open world game when? Alright, let's go into the portal. Oh, I have to examine the portal. I have to examine it from the front, where the little writing is. Zero out of 10, F minus minus. Now the door is open. Alright, what is blue thing? This is going to be like a fast travel point or something. I'm going to be able to fast travel back here. I kind of want to climb up on those gears, though. These are definitely climbable. Oh, yeah. No, these are hella climbable. Like, once I get the correct equipment or something. I have to remember which one's my X and Y button because it's different from the controller that I usually use. Well, where would we climb to, though? Like that ledge on the other side there? Oh, I see. Yeah, there's a passage or something up there, it looks like. Or is that just part of that tree route? Difficult to tell. I don't think I've got a spyglass yet. I think we do get a spyglass eventually, don't we? I found the crouch button. Got that going. Okay, so the jump in the water button does not actually use the jump button for the jump button for the game is X, but when you're at a particular jumping point, no, I use it said A up top, didn't it? Hold on, I'm gonna climb back up there and look again. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to make sure that when I make fun of this stupid game and how much it sucks, that I'm actually making accurate and valid criticisms. So let's make sure that this was actually the game's fault and not mine. Yeah, see, A, jump. Why is the A button jump from here? I get that it's a contextual jump, but it should use the same button as... Like, you shouldn't have to have a contextual button to jump in the water when you have a jump button. And I can just jump in the water. Also, that was not the A button. That was the X button. I was going to demonstrate why do you need a contextual jump when you have a jump button and I can just, like, organically jump in. But watch what he does. Without even holding forward from way downtown, from back here, if I press the X button, not the A button, he does that. If I press from here... Okay, maybe it's not... No, there he went again. He did this whole little swan dive with the X button, not the A button. I think we could have done without the contextual jump button there. That was just confusing. But yeah, we don't need this context. I know I can jump from here. I guess what it's doing is it's seeing when I move forward. The game is smart enough to realize that if I move forward and press jump, I'm trying to dive off the platform, so it helps me do that. But if I'm not moving anywhere and I just press the jump button, nothing happens. But if I press the context button, then he'll jump off. Like, why would you need that functionality? The B button is sprint, I guess, which is fine. That's kind of where I want it. Like, I don't want to jump. I'm just going to walk off. Haha, I didn't listen to you, game. I did my own thing. Landing in water, even from a great height, will prevent you from taking fall damage. Just like in real life. Remember, kids, you can jump off of any height, and as long as you land in water, you'll be perfectly fine. We got pants. What? Oh, okay, I see. They're not... I'm looking at the... It's a mannequin with, like, charcoal black legs. It's not, like, black leggings, like I was thinking. I've got, like, this little fashionable mini skirt and some buskin boots. Is Link's hair longer in this game? Did he grow his hair out since Breath of the Wild? His sword is kind of clipping through it. That's funny. Unfortunately, I can't rotate Link up under to see what he's packing under that skirt. I'm going to assume he's got a great big sausage. Anyway. This is a kilt? Yeah, I guess it counts as a kilt. This is where we're going to start the game proper. I feel like I'm looking at Mario Galaxy. These are like, I'm looking at Mario Galaxy jumping courses. I cannot be the first person who's gotten to this point in the game and been like, am I just playing Mario Galaxy? All right, let's jump. Yeah, welcome to the Galaxy. I need to get my Wiimote and wave it at the screen. Is this good? Are we going to get our title card now? No, I have not played Skyward Sword. I have a copy of Skyward Sword. So this is the 4th Zelda game I have on Switch. Because I've got the Skyward Sword, Breath of the Wild, Link's Awakening, and this. I mean, I guess as Zelda intros go, that was pretty good. I enjoyed that intro sequence a lot more than I think I didn't enjoy Breath of the Wild's intro sequence hardly at all. Accelerate. Yeah! Boom! Alright, we're good. Does the lily pad... Okay, I can stand here as long as I want. Looks like the lily pad is fine. Now I'm under a lily pad, and I will drown as long as I'm... Oh, no, I won't drown. Link can canonically breathe underwater in Tears of the Kingdom. Look at this. I can leave this as long as I want, and he's fine. So this is going to sound really stupid, but this is not the game that I want to be playing today, honestly. Earlier this week, I started streaming my big JRPG shuffle, and while I'm sure this game is enjoyable, I think I would much rather be playing that right now. But the Zelda project was here first, and I even said when I was playing that project at the time, oh, that lily pad sank. It's gone. That I wanted to try to make that video by the time this game came out, and then I just stopped playing Zelda games and wrote a book instead, so... Great Skyland. Alright, we've made it to the Great Skyland. And that's my only... That's it for the menu right now. Is armor, weapons, and system. Okay. Can I chop down this tree? Got it. Oh, I broke it. I no longer have a weapon. Cool. But I have a mushroom. I have a sky shroom. Terrific. Yeah, it's like, what did I break it more? It's like super... Like, I was already using it while broken. Oh, hey there, buddy. I'm gonna bring you out in the open here, because I don't remember how to fight. My tree branch broke. Oh, I can't fight him now. I've got nothing to fight him with. Great. Oh, you're in for it now, sucker. Now I've got your tree branch. Okay. I guess the intended tutorial there is you fight that monster, and I'll bet that it has just enough hit points that the last hit breaks your damaged Master Sword. Because I'm going to assume that they didn't expect me to come out of my prison cell and immediately waste all of my Master Sword on a tree. That's just a dumb thing that I did because I was trying to experiment with the game. And I have to remember that Breath of the Wild abjectly punished you for experimenting. And I'm going to assume that this game does too. Alright, what's up here? Shtick. So I already have, like, way too many weapons. And, like, no stamina. Whew. Is this a bad guy? Are you a bad guy? No. Oh, yes he is. I just had to poke him first. He's a giraffe man. Oh, it's Stuart Construct. Hi, Stuart. How you doing today? Princess Zelda left something. How? We watched her die. Oh, so it's not a Sheikah slate anymore. Now it's a Pura pad. We have upgraded. Like, even in Hyrule, you've got to upgrade your cell phone every 2 years. Yeah, we just... That's just Stu. You know, that's Green Man Stu. Garden of Time. Is that the Temple of Time? Or is it just a Temple of Time? I'll visit. I'll go there. Why not? So this is the world map. Looks like this region... This region looks like it's a little larger. Assuming this is the whole world map. I guess I don't know that for sure. But assuming this is the world map, it looks like this region we're in is a little bit larger than the Great Plateau was. But that might also just be because the Great Plateau didn't have giant empty spaces in between, whereas this looks like we're going to be on flying islands for a lot of the game. Cool, I have the thing. Is there anything else I can do here? Adventure log. Album. Question marks. Cool. The Temple of Time in Breath of the Wild was it the temple on Great Plateau? Zelda games are very confusing with their references to other Zelda games sometimes. Alright, I need a shirt. Let's just get this out of the way first. Let's just, for realsies. Okay, well, I was not trying to land on the ground. I was trying to miss the ground. I guess we should find a better spot to jump from then. Safe skydiving. Oh, that would have been interesting to know right now. Okay, so I got my slate still. Let's find a place where there's no ground underneath us. I'm assuming we just get a game over if we do this. But let's confirm that now rather than find out later. There's nowhere where there's not ground beneath us up here, I'll bet. This looks promising. Oh, nope, that's not going to work. Over here, maybe? Just trying to jump off the world here, man. Not trying to do brain surgery. Let's go to the other side of the island. Yeah, here we go. Oh, yeah, perfect. So is there anything down here? Looks like no. Oh, it didn't kill me. Alright, so falling 100 feet kills me. Falling literally infinity feet does not. Cool. Very consistent game. Good job. Alright, let's get back to where we were. Oh, we're going the other way, though, right? Yeah, let's follow the map. This way. Yeah, yeah. Oh, man. Minecraft Skyblock. I haven't played that in... It's been years. Years and years. I feel like every Skyblock world, though, just... Like, they have to give you the stuff to make a cobblestone generator, or else you can't do anything at all. And so you just build a cobblestone generator, and then make, like, a big cobblestone island. And that's kind of all you can really do with Skyblock. That's all I ever really did, at least. It was fun the 1 or 2 times I did it, though. Oh, it's Stuart again. I'll keep an eye out. Alright, so I know how to attack. I have a stick. We chucking pots. So it's going to be safe to jump from platforms that look like this, I guess. It's Bad Guy Johnson. Why would I want to throw a weapon right now? I don't. Thanks. I want to pick up all this guy's goodies. I do kind of have an almost unlimited supply of sticks. Like, the game won't actually let me run out of weapons, which is another reason why I think the whole weapon degradation system in Breath of the Wild was just stupid. It was just completely asinine. Because, like, the game can't let you run out of weapons, otherwise you can't play the game. So there were just weapons absolutely everywhere. And since there was no scarcity, there was no reason to... Like, there was no reason to break your weapons in the first place. I'll take two of you guys on, whatever. Okay, 3 might be too much. Now I'm about to die. I have a stick, though. Oh, I got poked to death. I got poked to death by green mins. I wasn't planning to fight 3 of them. And I don't know how to dodge yet, because the game hasn't told me how to dodge. One of the buttons, probably. Alright, so don't go this way, because there's guys there that will murder you. At least not until we have better weapons or something. This bog just looked like... Yeah, it looked like an orange juice bog. Like something in the lighting engine there is making the... Yeah, right there. We have found the Lake of Sunny D. Delicious. Okay, so we're not going that way. Why can't I pick up this rock? Farewell, rock. That rock went on a magical journey. I feel like we're going to come up against those monsters from a different angle, though. If we, yeah, because we're just coming through the same clearing, aren't we? Oh, I hear the battle music. Did I walk past a monster and didn't realize it? This looks makeable with equipment. Like, I'll get some kind of equipment that'll let me make this jump, I'll bet. But we're not making it yet. Yeah, you think that rock's gonna land on somebody? Oh, there you are. B button is dodge. And you can't use the camera while you're locked on, which is awesome. I think the game's finally going to give us a hook shot. I would doubt it. I doubt it. Because if they gave us a hook shot, then we couldn't climb. Like, we'd have no reason to actually climb very slowly over everything. See, this is why I don't like climbing in Zelda. Because in Breath of the Wild, you're like, climb over everything. You have a stamina bar, you can climb on stuff, but you climb stuff and it takes like an hour to get anywhere. And you climb up to the top of the thing and there's nothing up there. But you have to climb up to the top of everything, so what if there is something up there? If like 1 in 10 things has a thing on top of the thing, you've got to climb every the thing. But climbing the thing isn't ever fun. So I have no idea why I'm here. Okay, what are my other paths here? To get to the big pagoda. It looks like it connects there and I can climb up. But I had thought that's where I came from. Is it not? Huh! Yeah, I'm also kind of seeing grind rails in the distance. I don't know what the deal is. Maybe we'll get a grind rail power. Oh, my man's got a bow and arrow. Now I has a bow and arrow. Okay, so there's my bow button, and then I can switch bows like that. That's whistle. Is this new? Yeah, I think this is new. Selecting items like this. I don't have a button that selects my arrow, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's because I only have one kind of arrow. Like, once I get a second kind of arrow, maybe it will give me an arrow menu. Yeah, we were just over here. Oh, arrow. Maybe I can make this jump. There's arrows everywhere. Good. Okay, it took me 2 tries to climb up that little platform. Fun, fun, fun. Whoa! No, can't make that. There's nothing doing. This wall looks too high to climb. Let's head over this way. See if there's a path up these dilapidated stairs. What have we here? good guy NPC is going to teach me how to cook, maybe? Thanks. What's this thing? Alright, how to roast food. I'm gonna guess. We take the apple. Drop it. Does it just roast on its own? No. Alright, let's ask the guy. Let's find out. Alright, explain it. Okay, oh, I thought that's what I just did. But I guess I did it wrong. So I can, like, run through the fire without dying. Okay, now it's roasting. Cool. This is extremely stupid. This is if this is how you cook food in this game, this is really dumb. Wow, I already thought cooking in Breath of the Wild was pretty dumb. But piling all of your food on top of the fire... Hopefully it's only dumb now and later it will make more sense, but... Even this, that's just stupid. No, in Breath of the Wild you had to cook on, like, the little cook pot. You went up to the cook pot, and you picked the things that you wanted. Yeah, enjoy that. That was good stuff. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I just never cooked that way in Breath of the Wild. Maybe it's possible and I just never did it. I always just use the cook pots. Either way, it's stupid. Excuse me. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'll start getting rid of tree branches. Like, we're already doing annoying inventory management. 10 minutes into the game. I have a spear, though. I hope you get more spears in this game than you get in Breath of the Wild. Poked him to death. Got his sword. You're not dead. Oh, his head fell forever. I'm not sure I meant to do that, but... Yo, I'm here. Ring the doorbell. How am I feeling? I'm medicine head right now. I have 2 shots of Dayquil keeping me going. So the back of my nose feels like cement.
That door will open only to those with sufficient power. I'm sorry. I did not intend to startle you. It was I that spoke to you earlier. That arm originally belonged to me.
All right, I have to call this guy Liquid Snake. I'm sorry. I'm just... There's no universe in which I don't refer to this guy as Liquid Snake.
Forgive me for appearing to you in this manner. Unfortunately, I no longer have a physical form.
Yeah, no, Rauru and Liquid Snake are now the same person forever. So who has Link's arm? That's the burning question.
You might be able to restore it, but you would need to enter a place filled with sacred light. Of course. Why not visit the shrines on this island?
Oh man, I can't wait to visit the goddamn shrines. Woo! It's what I'm here for.
The shrines. Yes, I'm sure they are the key.
Oh, there are 120 of them? Do I have to put the ball in the thing? I hope I have to ride wind gusts across big gaps and then light leaves on fire. Okay. Now I have an adventure log. Great. Find closed door. That's what we're going to do next. Link. Prove that you're a human by reading these wobbly words. All right, shrine time. So, for those of you who don't know, the shrines were my least favorite part of Breath of the Wild by far. I absolutely... Ooh, what's there to pick up? Oh, this rock. Never mind. Thought there was an arrow or something. I absolutely hated the shrines in Breath of the Wild, and it blew my mind how many people sang their praises. I felt like I was in Bizarro World playing Breath of the Wild for the first time and having everybody be like, "Are you enjoying the shrines? Aren't the shrines awesome? The shrines are the best part of the game. The shrines are so good." They're not. They're so not. How am I getting up here? I guess I'm just climbing up the wall over here. Oh yeah, from this side, maybe. From across this broken bridge. Like, one of my friends, close friends from years ago, who might be the biggest Zelda fan I've ever met in my life. I feel like we already came this way. We already came up this way once, and we couldn't do the thing up here because we hadn't unlocked the shrines yet. But before I played Breath of the Wild, he had already played it, and I hadn't yet. And he was like, the shrines in Breath of the Wild are better than Zelda dungeons typically are. Like, the game does, like, he said this of Breath of the Wild, like, the game doesn't have traditional dungeons, but it does way, way, way better by having so many shrines. And then I played Breath of the Wild, and I was either lied to, or we just have very different ideas of what constitutes good Zelda dungeon content. The first 4 shrines in Breath of the Wild were pretty good. The ones where you, like, unlock your magic cell phone powers. Like, it just looks like I'm in a sewer. Is the theme of every shrine in this game just sewers? Link's like, man, remember that one game, the dark evil powers turned me into a wolf? Can we do that again? I got a ball. Handball. Okay, so I got magnesis. The ability to create Uko Shrine. I did it. This is really... Oof. Oof. This is really hard to control. Alright, so... How do I attach it to this? Or do I have to attach it to this green thing over here? That's a ladder. Okay, it's not like lit up from game mechanics. That was lit up because I had a shadow over it. Okay, got it. Alright, rotate, hold. Okay, that just... Oh, that loosed an arrow. That was the wrong R button, I guess. Oh, my R buttons... My R and L buttons are backwards, by the way. On this controller. I don't know why. They just are forever. Okay, so I'm probably going to have to attach it to this thing, right? First. So I can't attach it to the ground. I can attach it to certain other objects. So when he says you can build anything, he doesn't mean you can build anything. He means you can build specific things. Okay. That's what we want. I'm gonna get the hang of that, but that's a very cumbersome way to do that input. I feel like that was way more difficult than it should have been. Yeah, you could improve Breath of the Wild 10 times immediately. Make no changes other than give Link a hookshot that attaches to anything. Make that one change. You don't need to change anything else about the game. The game is immediately 10 times better. Okay, I've got a big plank, a hook, and a ball. I immediately hate this. I immediately don't want to spend the whole game doing this. Am I pulling this out? Maybe not. So that's attached then. Like, I'm not going to pull that away from the wall. That's just attached here. Please tell me it's smart enough to just snap to it. No, it's not. Oh my god. Okay, so I have to painstakingly rotate this into position. It should just snap onto the thing. If this is supposed to hook onto this pipe, which it looks like it is supposed to do. Well, here, let's do this first then, I guess. I hate this so much. I really hope this is not a large part of this game. I really, really hope this is not a huge part of this game, because I really don't like this, how this controls. Cool. Now I'm up here. No, don't leave without me. Thank you. Oh my god, is this what people are going crazy of this game over? Is this what I'm going to spend the next 5 years flabbergasted that people were impressed with that? That was so cumbersome and unfun. Okay. I already didn't like Magnesis very much in Booty of the Wild. Alright, help me cleanse some evil light, please. I don't even think the name Ultra Hand is good. I think Ultra Hand is a terrible name for this power. It's just, it's too, like, cheesy and futuristic. Like, I don't... Just call it, might as well call it Grabo Arm. Oh man, I got one yellow. Okay. I would keep track of the shrines in this game. I've got a document where I kept track of all the shrines in Breath of the Wild and what I did in them and whether they were good or not. And I'm not going to do that for this game just because my screen is already filled up with so much stuff here. Yeah, see, Trouble is making exactly the argument that frustrated me so much with Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey, where I will have some completely valid criticism of the game and the opposition will shut me down by just, oh yeah, but the thing is cool. Ultra Hand is such a cool word that no criticism of it is valid. I'm just buckled in for 5 or 6 years of that exact same conversation now. I'm so sensitive to it, and I know it's coming. But the name is dumb. It's such a stupid name for that power. And it's certainly not cool enough that it, like, makes up for how cumbersome it is to use. I just, okay. I don't have fun in video games with dumb things because they are dumb. Like, something being dumb in a game doesn't make it more fun for me. And I realize that I am in the minority on that opinion. I have forever been on the minority side of that fence. But... anyway. Where am I going now? I'm gonna assume that I can, like, see the other shrines in the distance, maybe, somewhere. I can't from here. Yes, I can. Oh, we got amiibos. Don't worry, guys. The amiibos are back. He just explained to me how to use pins, and I wasn't paying attention. Oh, don't throw your sword. Oh, okay. Which button did I use for that? That was click. No. Click right stick. Got it. Okay. That's what we're looking for. And we're going to go off in this direction. I don't really need to place a pin here because I can see the thing, but... go ahead and put one anyway. Alrighty. So I guess we'll ride this pipe because that's the something they want us to do next. Am I just now starting this? Yeah, we've been playing for like an hour or so. Like, I just started this today. Oh my god, I hate it so... Look how cumbersome this is. And I actually do have to rotate it properly. Otherwise it won't work. Oh, this sucks. How do I... I can only rotate it across 2 axes. I've got this one. I've got this one. Control stick doesn't rotate it. And that just moves it up and down. That moves it forward and back. So I can only rotate it around 2 axes. There we go. Why can't I rotate it around 3 different axes at once? This is really... This is bad. This bodes ill for this game for me. Oh, I missed. Cool. Like, I just don't think this is cool at all. This just... I'd rather have a glider than this. Oh, I hope that there's... Wow. I am so underwhelmed by this super glue power. Oof. Alright, well, here's Ghost Friend. I can get rid of some tree branches, surely. Now I got a cool axe. Where am I going? I'm going this way. Alright, we need a bridge. No, I see what it wants me to do here. Oh my god, I hate this so... This is going to be real tedious. I can already tell. Not what I was trying to do, but okay. This looks precarious, but it works. Oh. I'm so underwhelmed. Because this is the perfect example of what I think most people would call a good Zelda puzzle. I honestly believe that what I just did right there, most Zelda players would think that constitutes a good puzzle. Which is the disconnect between me and other Zelda players throughout history. You guys have to remember that like my favorite Zelda dungeons are the ones that everybody else hates. For the reasons everybody else hates them. I can grab this? Why? Because it has no gravity. Gravity doesn't affect it. That's why I'm allowed to grab this. Not allowed to move it while I'm standing on it, though. Well, we're dead. No, we're not. We got this. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're up there. Yeah, like Water Temple from Ocarina of Time is one of my favorite Zelda dungeons ever. I absolutely adore the Water Temple. It's got some of the best design in any Zelda dungeon ever. But it's one that people commonly hate. Found Amber. Do I break this up into... Yeah, there we go. I'm just going to finish breaking this axe on trees, I think, and just get a stockpile of wood going. The reason people complain about Water Temple in Ocarina of Time is because you can't solve the dungeon by accident. Most Zelda dungeons, you can solve the whole dungeon just by kind of looking at the map, and not even looking at the map, just kind of wandering around aimlessly until you trigger an interaction that opens the next part of the dungeon. And if you do that for long enough, you will just solve the dungeon by accident. I think that's how most Zelda players have solved most Zelda dungeons over the years, but Water Temple and other dungeons like it cannot be solved that way. You really do have to understand how the temple works and how it fits together and how the rooms are connected. You cannot solve the dungeon just by accident relying on Kismet. And I think that's the disconnect that people have with it. Because you have to really have enough spatial awareness. Where am I going? Over that direction. You have to have enough spatial awareness to know how the rooms fit together, that this room's on top of that room. Okay, I haven't been to that room yet. What path might I take to get there? And that's not what people typically want from a Zelda game. Got him. However, when you phrase it like that, most people, in my experience, will not cop to that. They will say, no, I really do want hard puzzles and stuff, just not that particular puzzle. I'm going to cook this. I cook meat. Oh, this creature's a threat. Why? Yeah, that good puzzle design has to be allowed to frustrate the player. Okay? Like, but players who don't want to be frustrated kind of by definition don't want to solve puzzles. Frustration as an element is part of puzzle design. There's a give and take there because you obviously don't want to create unsolvable puzzles. Like, that's like eternal frustration isn't good, obviously. You don't want the player to just be stuck forever. But if you're not willing to let the player ever get frustrated, then don't make a puzzle game. Or don't say your game has puzzles in it, because that's not what you're doing. Like, look at this mess. Look how many weapons I already have. I have not increased my inventory at all. And the game has this weapon degradation system, right? So they're like, well, we're so terrified that the player might run out of weapons that we're just going to make sure that they're always carrying 8 weapons. Can I make this jump? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with brainless escapism games. Breath of the Wild is an excellent brainless escapism game. You just zone out. You look at the pretty scenery. You just run around. I played that game. I've played Breath of the Wild to completion twice, and I put at least 80 to 100 hours into it both times. Like, I didn't throw the game away. I played a lot of it, and it's for that reason, because it's just enjoyable to just chill out and play it, right? There's nothing wrong with that, but how did I end up over here? I have no idea. But that's a much different experience than what I'm looking for out of like a Zelda game. I don't want escapism, just mindless escapism. I want dungeons, man. Do I have to make like a floating bridge? Like if I'm standing on one of these, right, can I grab another one down here? Well, that happened. Ocarina of Time is not only my favorite Zelda game, it's one of my favorite games ever. Ocarina of Time is very, very close to like my platonic ideal of a good adventure game. Here, let me ask you something. I thought that guy was going to rush me, and then he rushed me, so... Oh, what's your deal? Sorry. Didn't mean to shoot you in the eyeball, my dude. Do I get bullet time? I do. Increases stamina. That's a stamina. Oh, stamina healing is going to be helpful later, I think. There's a bunch of these guys. I was not expecting 3 of them. Good. Got Archery Johnson here. Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. The other thing that Zelda games do really, really well that Breath of the Wild didn't is having good themed areas. The themed areas in Breath of the Wild, like every single shrine looked exactly the same. Every single divine beast looked exactly the same. Instead of having cool themed areas to go through, like a creepy forest temple or like the sunken water temple, like every single area that had puzzles, like structured gameplay challenges, looked identical. It was so frustrating. Alright, I know that there's a sword around here somewhere that I can't pick up yet. And I kind of want it. I don't want a wooden stick. How am I going to get to where I'm going? I got to get across this... Oh, I can't go there from here. I got to go all the way around, it looks like. Okay, I can't get there from here unless there's a magnesis way to do it. Well, let's take this pipe down. Or we just jump down, it's fine. Like, this kind of gameplay, just exploring a world like this, I find this very enjoyable. This is fine. I'm okay with what we're doing right now. I bet I can go on the outside ledge, actually. Let's do that. There's nothing wrong with just kind of inhabiting a world. I need a weapon to fight you. Thick stick. Word up. I think I want to be on top of this thing here. Also, the game's going to be very arbitrary about what I'm allowed to grab and what I'm not allowed to grab with the magic hand, isn't it? This is going nowhere useful. That was fun for a second, but yeah, nowhere useful. So, my guess is I cannot swim this distance. Nope. Goodbye. Alright, so can't go that way. We're almost dead now, that's cool. So we really do have to go all the way around, don't we? Didn't I cook a bunch of food? Yeah, I did. What about it? Who cares? I cooked up like 1,000,000 apples. We're already, like, overloaded with inventory management. Jelly. Need to get up there. No, I expected this game to be exactly like Breath of the Wild, and it is. Like, this is just exactly what Breath of the Wild was. People have been telling me for years that it's not going to be just Breath of the Wild again. But that's the only marketable thing that made sense to me from Nintendo's point of view. The only thing that made sense was for them to make Breath of the Wild again, and that's exactly what they were going to do. Like, that's all. That's what this game was always going to be, was just Breath of the Wild 2. And that's what it is, so... I've been saying this since Breath of the Wild came out. That was my big lament, is like, this is just what Zelda is now. No, now that they did Breath of the Wild, they're going to do other, like, they're going to experiment with other kind. Nope, they're not. They're just going to make Breath of the Wild again. And they did. Which is fine if you like Breath of the Wild a lot, and I did like Breath of the Wild a lot. So, like, it's okay that they did that, but I don't want to pretend like that's not what they did, you know? I want to inhabit reality, not a fanboy's perspective of reality where the thing that happened isn't the thing that happened. We could really use another Link Between Worlds. It has fish. It's called an arowana because I killed it with an arrow. I mean, you could argue that we did need another Breath of the Wild. It was a really popular game that millions and millions of people really loved. So, like, making another game that's the same thing makes a lot of sense and is probably important. Where's my fish? I can't cook my fish? Ancient arowana. Horn, charge, mushroom, amber, apple, wood, acorn, korok, frond. Where's my fish? I can't cook this fish? Is that what you're telling me? Cooking an apple gives it 1/4 of a heart. I guess we'll cook the other apples then. So no, it doesn't upset me that people that wanted another Breath of the Wild have another Breath of the Wild to play. Like, that's absolutely fine. Nothing wrong with that. But at the same time, like, I feel like I should be allowed to lament that my favorite kind of Zelda game is gone. Like, I should be allowed to have that opinion without Breath of the Wild fans getting really defensive about it. And, oh, like, the first 5 years after that game came out, it really felt like I could not. Where do I want to go with you? I think I want to just climb you, right? Yeah, that's fine. Because, yeah, I just really think that Nintendo's not going to make any other Zelda games other than this style for the foreseeable future. Like, we're not... If they were going to make another game like Link Between Worlds, it would have happened by now, you know? And it hasn't. Which direction am I going? Oh, that's not connected. I need to go this way. Here, let's just put pins down where I actually need to go through. Because I need to come all the way around to do this whole loop. So let's just drop some pins. Like here, this square looks cool. We'll call that a pin. Then I'm going to have to climb up this. Like, this looks like a structure worth visiting. We'll call that a pin. And then we'll come down through here, and this looks kind of cool. That's going to be a green pin. Hollowed out tree stump is purple pin. And then coming up this way is blue pin. Which pin do I have to go to first? Yellow. Yellow's over there. Okay. Oh, look how useless this map is. Like, yeah, like looking at the map, I see what's going on here. Because they're floating islands, right? But you only get a top-down view on your map. So you're going to constantly run into situations like this, where the island, that island there is not traversable from this position. And there's not really a good way to show that on the map. So I guess we're going back. How did I get onto this island? I jumped down onto it, didn't I? Where did I jump down from? Over here. Okay, I see what I've done. So this is like the lowest laying island and there's nothing on it. So coming down here was a waste of time. And getting back... Oops, I fell in water. Is that connected over here? Yeah, we're fine. Okay. So I went the entirely wrong direction, is what happened. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the mini-map being kind of useless. That's not terrific. Can I sneak up on fireflies? Apparently not. Okay. Yeah, we've got to come up past the temple again. Is this where I came from originally? Or not? Yeah, it's... Can I just fast travel to the shrine? Either we cannot fast travel, or I have not unlocked the ability to fast travel yet. Alright, we're doing this complete crap again. Oh, I hate this so much. They're so proud of this. They think this is so cool. Oh. They legitimately, the people that made this game legitimately feel like that's the coolest thing in the world. So I just need to get over there. I guess we will come back up top. Maybe there's a easy way back down. I see water down there. Is there a safe place to jump from the water? Yeah. Yeah, it's the big gimmick from the game. The big gimmick in Breath of the Wild was climbing and the glider. And this game's big gimmick is build bridges to cross gaps. Instead of just give me a cool hook shot that's fun to use to cross gaps. Like, we wouldn't want to do that. Alright, we are on track-ish now. Yeah, here's the big stairs going up to the temple. So that big detour was because I knew we wanted to get to this shrine, but I was looking at it from the top of this hill. So I thought this was the most direct path. But this island is a floating island above this pool, and there's nothing that connects the two. So you cannot travel south from here. Because we came all the way, I tried swimming into this waterfall here. So that's how far we went. And I had to turn around and come back. That's how long it took me to realize that the mini-map is useless. Ah, you see, I see another shrine up there now. I don't have a pin to place. I will once I get rid of this purple one. All right, what am I looking at here? Do you have friends? Looks like he did not. Ah, here we go. Can't take that out here. Why? Have to be pass time by the fire. I want to cook at the fire. Maybe I was standing too close to it to use it. This is aggravating. Can't take that out here. This is a cook thing, really? Isn't it? Like, I'm not crazy, right? In the menu, select, sort, drop, back. I can eat it, hold it, select for recipe. Is that what it wants? Hold ingredients. Really? It's okay. How do I hold more than one thing at a time? Can I? Holding 0, 5. There we go. I have to push the hold. Is there like an extra button that I gotta push now? I gotta push to hold this time? Oof. I don't remember it being that cumbersome in Breath of the Wild. Energizing fruit and mushroom mix. So I have to push the hold button to go into hold mode. Rather than just have a hold button that I push on individual items that I want to cook. I have to go into hold mode. Then I can cook my stuff one thing at a time. That's good for 6 hearts. So this menu here, which lets you hold items in the exact same way as going into the main menu does not work. I can't just drop something into the cook pot from outside the cook pot. That is forbidden. So, I don't know. That looks like it's snowy, so I probably don't want to go up there yet. Because I am still naked. It's not a quick access menu, though. Because I can't cook from this menu. Like, I'm never going to want to just drop an apple by a fire. I'm always going to want to cook, like, the meals, right? I'm always going to want to make this kind of stuff. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and eat this right now. Kind of headed towards the middle land here. And I don't know if that's where I want to be. You know what? No, let's follow the route that I already had. I'm going to start freezing to death, but I've got enough. And like the actual food that I would want to eat cannot be selected from this menu. So I don't understand the purpose of this menu. Like, why am I going to want this at all, like, available to me at all times? Rather than... I gotta go back to the cook fire now. Rather than give me a menu to cook from on my quick select. It's gonna have something to do with, like, the more in-depth crafting we're gonna have to do later, is my guess. Alright. Oh, there's more peppers right here. Alright, so to cook food, you pause the game. You go to hold mode. You select a food. Did that give me resistance at all? It did not. Cook with it to... Oh, did I cook the wrong thing? Cook with it to create dishes that will raise your body temperature and help you... Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's cook it with a shroom. There it is. Cold resistance. Alright, I must have cooked the wrong thing then. What else do we have? Stamina. Good. We can still cook more stuff, so there's no reason not to. I'm kind of out of decent ingredients, though. We'll just leave it there. So I wonder how high these stack. Like, that's just good for a quick heart, almost. Half a heart. Oh, more peppers. Let's cook these. See what kind of stamina recovery I can get out of this. What counts as a monster part? Like, this wouldn't be a monster part. Because it's from a construct, right? I made blurry food. Okay, so we're done there. Okay, how am I getting up onto this snow world here? It's got to be from over here somewhere. I can probably just climb the wall, I guess. Alright, let's get some cold resistance going. Too slick to slime. Cool. So we're not going that way. I guess we need to go this way. I thought it was a bird. That's a tree branch. Got my arrow back, though. Lay down, son. Screw that barrel in particular. Opening treasure boxes in Breath of the Wild was never ever fun. And I don't have any reason to believe that opening them in this game will be any more fun. Alright, what's my path up? I can't climb this wall to my left, but it is where I need to go. So I'm just going to follow the wall until I see a path up, I guess. Awful lot of steam coming from this direction. From that waterfall, it looks like. Well, that's not going to get me up either, though. I need to climb this wall. I need to find a part of this wall that's not icy, I think. Looks like it's all icy. And that's it for connections. So we must have to go up this middle path here, then. And across this way. Well, alright. That's what we'll do. Of course, now I'm too high to jump down safely. Thought maybe there'd be something cool under that rock. Alright, so I need to find a route up here, I guess. Or not. This map is useless. I can't chart a course anywhere because I don't have a good sense of which islands are above which other islands. You can never... It doesn't look like there's a way to tell whether two islands are connected by a path without just literally visiting. Like, yeah, I'm seeing that island above me. There's some kind of, like, connecting point there. I wonder if I'll get something later where I can, like, grab that and drag it down or something. Alright, so I can't get across there. I guess we'll go around this way and see if this is something. I missed. All right, what am I trying here? I can't get up from there. I've got to come down the middle here, I think. Dude, I've got no idea. Is that helpful if I go that way? How do I get there? I feel like I'm just going in circles and I'm not actually making any progress. Because there's no indication on how to get anywhere. Is there any way onto this island behind me? No, it's way up there. It's connected over here. No, it's just floating there. Like that. Which island is that? That's this here. So this landmass is not accessible at all. I wish I had a way to notate that somehow. I don't know what landmass I started on. Possibly. It could be. I have no way to know now, though. And even if it is where I started, like, I would still like it to be accessible. Or I would like it removed from my minimap, so it's not showing me a place I can't go. Like, in terms of trying to get anywhere, I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. Because I couldn't come up this way. There was no way up this wall. So this is a dead end. Which means there must be a way up this spot here, because there's no other connecting point. Unless, like, you climb down to a really low island that's not visible on the map, and there's, like, a cave path or something that brings you up. That's possible, I guess. So going down the left got me nowhere, going down the right got me nowhere, and going down the middle also got me nowhere. Like, look at the minimap. Would you expect, from a feedback perspective, on this, looking at this screen, would you expect, if I unpause the game and take one step, I will fall into a bottomless pit? Because that's what's happening here. It's like, the land above me is not even casting a shadow, or like there's no indication from this point that there is a giant floating island above me. Oof. Alright. I'm learning that the minimap is just not useful. Like, I'm not going to be able to use it to navigate the world like I did in Breath of the Wild. So I've either missed a path on the left side coming to this big lake, or I've missed a path on the right side going to, which is where the ice was. And I'm not sure which. I'm just going to follow the boundary and see where my boundaries are. See, like, this is an obvious and intended connection, but you really can't see that from the map. You can't see just from looking at the mini-map that, oh, this is a climbing spot. Alright, where do I want to go from here? Like, I need to make my way up there. Come on, C-Stick. There we go. I must have just missed a path back here. Somewhere. Because I climbed up to that snowy platform, didn't I? Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I should look for an actual walking path. Like this stone path that I'm on now. Maybe this will get me up there somehow. Or not. No, we're just, this is where I cooked all that spicy pepper up. What am I missing here? Can't climb the wall to my left. It's not climbable because it's slippery. There's a bunch of stuff over here to grab. Why? To cross this river. That's why. What say you? Okay, I have a battery. Terrific. Okay, how do I use it? Didn't give me a button prompt or anything. Did he explain how to use it and I'm just dumb? Zone device, fan type device. Oh, when straw. So I don't have to use a. I just have to hit it with anything. Not necessarily the Korok leaf. Cool. I had assumed he said struck with a Korok leaf, because that's how it worked in Breath of the Wild. I kind of wish this battery would go away when I'm not using the thing. I don't want to see a battery just superimposed over my butt for the whole game. I meant to miss that guy. I missed him on purpose. I wanted to give him a... lull him into a false sense of security. You know what? I'm not going to make any more yet. Oh, how many do I have? Only 3? Well, we'll get out of there before then, I hope. This all looks like ice walls. Are we going behind the waterfall here? To where? To what end? I can't climb this wall. Oh, I can climb this wall. I've got some stamina food, a little bit. Like I think about like half a bar of stamina. Flint. Gutenbach Shrine. I think they reduced the number of loading screens you have to sit through to get into a shrine. Now it looks like there's just one. Instead of having to like load in the elevator ride too. No, you still have to skip the entering here. This guy. This is my second shrine, yes. Handball. Move upward through solid material and emerge on top of it. Okay. So it's not infinite in range. What? That's it? That's the... Oh my god. Okay. So I can't climb these walls. For absolutely no reason. There's just no explanation for why I can't climb that. So... This is literally the Mario Galaxy, like, drill power. I want this, though, right? Oh, this is nice, though. Because when you pick up a new weapon, if your inventory's full, it automatically lets you just throw one away. Instead of having to manually do it and then reopen the box. So that's good. This is so dumb. Okay, so we're going to ascend through that. Oh, we're going to come back down that way. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, this is such a contrived power-up. This is... So this is how we're going to get up to the higher floating islands, then. Yep. Okay, so I can move around while that happens. Yeah, how is this better than a hook shot? Alright. Yeah, I feel like I solved a bunch of those puzzles in Mario Galaxy back in the day. Yeah, Spectacle does not impress me. I've played too many video games. I have played thousands of video games over... I've been playing video games for more than 3 decades. Like, Spectacle does nothing for me at all. You cannot impress me with just... Look how cool the thing is! Like, doesn't do anything for me. I need it to actually be fun. And there's nothing fun about this power. Alright, now how do I use it to get to the next shrine is the question. Well, first of all, let's go over... Oh, right here. We're going to use it right here to get up into there. No, that's the cook pot. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Look how stupid this looks. This obvious overhang part. And the game's going to have to be full of these. Orb. Hey. Your boy got pants. What up? Well, something obvious thing, right? These friggin' guys. Poop. Oh yeah, no, there's going to be a million of those guys. We're going to get tired of them. I want to see this orb. Like, how do I safely get down now? I can't descend. Maybe I can just safely drop from, like, here. Yeah, okay, we're fine. Yeah, let's go check out this orb. We'll play with those in a minute here. Let's see what Liquid Snake has to say. He wants me to make some kind of winged device, it looks like. But I want to... Where was his orb? Was it up top there? I lost it now. Okay. Oh, it's like an orb dispenser. Look. Link, you can't grab that? Okay. That's what we came up here to get. I guess. Here's the wing. Oh. What? Well then, I thought I was going to get something that would help me power this thing. So you can tell me how these things work? Device dispenser. Okay. I have many things. Oh, I have to do this from this menu, don't I? Alright, we will hold a horn. I mean, that's nice and all, but... Can I put in more than one? What if I put two things in at once? I get two things. Portable pot. Alright. Yeah, it's just a gotcha machine. That's all this is. Portable flames. It's literally a gotcha machine. That's all it is. Fan, flame, okay. How come I'm coughing every single time I use this machine? Link is allergic to gambling. I'm just gonna do this until I'm out of parts. Like these items are all gonna be useful later. I'm gonna want to have tons of these. Okay, let's just do this. Let's get all of the things loaded in and then grab them all at once. I should be able to put in 5 things at a time, though, right? Oh, yeah, I can. Oh, I was doing this the dumb way. I'm sorry. I forgot you can hold more than one of a single item. I mean, this part's pretty satisfying. Picking up all the things. Okay, so how am I going to use this wing? Let's jump on the wing. I can't move it while I'm standing on it. So it needs to have like a fan or something. I don't know. I'm not going to be able to just intuit how to use these wings, I don't think. I'm going to need a tutorial on how to do it. 'Cause I can't pick it up or... He won't move it like he moves a raft. Hitting it didn't do anything. It's possible that there's another magic power that's going to be in use here. Let's go and talk to the NPC down at the bottom. Maybe he knows more. Alright, Liquid Snake. Tell me how to use the wing. Yeah, I know you can't lift things you're standing on. I already tried that. If you can master using them. Okay, well, there's no explanation on how to use it. Like, I can grab it and move it. But if I'm not standing on it, like, there's obviously something I'm supposed to do here. Like, it looks like a track. Oh, that did that. Well... I guess I know how they work now. Oh, I gotta do all this machine stuff again. Crap. Cool. Well, we get to do this again. So yeah, just an NPC that's like, put the wing on the track and it will move automatically. That's how this works. That'd be pretty useful. Don't attach anything. And it just moves on its own as long as it's on this little track. Great. I think it's just steering on its own. We'll just, wherever it takes us, maybe it's going to take us to this top island here. I'm assuming we will get a glider at some point. Like a regular glider. Because, yeah, that's super inconvenient. So there's no way that that's the only way to glide. Okay, well, I've got that now. Like, how would I... Yeah, because how do you use a wing if you don't have one of those tracks? Like, that would severely limit where you can glide from. I seem to make my way south around that lake over there. Well, how do I get down now? Then there's got to be a track up here, right? To glide from, or a safe place to jump into water at one of the edges. I don't know how to get down off this. I just live on this island now, guys. I found the island where I live for the rest of my life. I saw water below me, but I didn't see the prompt that I could safely jump into water. So I'm going to assume that that's not safe until I've exhausted all my other options. Because I could visibly see the water below me, but the game didn't prompt me for a safe jump, which it has done every single time. Like, I even gave a little rant, like, why do you need to tell me there's a safe jump here, right? Like, right here. Like, it looks like the water is there, but it's telling me I can climb down from here. Well, alright, let's just... So yeah, I guess the prompt that it gives you on some jumps is just completely useless. Like, there's really no reason for that prompt to work. Like, it doesn't even indicate where it's safe to drop. Sometimes you do just have to see the safe drop with your eyes. Alright, now I should be able to go back to where I was, like here. And find a place to use this ladder power. Oh, that's the wrong power up. That's why it's... Yeah, look at that. box too strong. Why are these glowing green? Oh, good. You can sort by type. That's fine. I'll sort by type. These are glowing green. Here, I'll show you why they're glowing green. Because they can be attached to each other. Oh, but then picking them up just breaks them again, so that was worthless. Cool. Crafting weapons and armor. We want to be going this way, though. No, we don't. We want to be going this way. Towards the... I think it was yellow I set. I still don't really see where I'm trying to... Like, this island here should be that. And I've got this big circle one. That must be this. I just don't understand how to navigate this world. Like, I don't get it. Just give me my glider, man. Nowhere to jump from. I see some boulders over there. The boulders are fun. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Well, whatever. We're going down now. Safe. See a Beamos up there. That looks interesting. Nope. Get off the tree. Okay, what is above me? There's nothing above me over here. Terrific. See, this low point is... No. Can't grab that. Great. Then I have no idea what to do. Let's go look at this lake again. Maybe I can ascend somewhere from the bottom of the lake now. It didn't look like I could. That is if I could even get there. Getting there from here is not going to work. There has to be something over there, though. Like, that's too big a section of the map for there to be nothing there. Let's walk back around and see what we can find. This seems like a lot of game that they make you play before you get to do anything actually fun. I guess Breath of the Wild did the same thing, though. You didn't get your glider until you found your way to all 4 of those shrines. But that plateau was not as difficult to traverse as this was. Alright, do I want to be up on top of this mountain? Let's... take a look. Empty little house. I'm looking for, like, tracks where I could use a glider. So far, no good. Let's see if we can get to the next island up, I guess. Looks like we should be able to. I think I'm expecting to find a glider track pointed somewhere useful. That's the only thing that really makes sense to me right now. There's just nothing on this island. Welcome to Nothing Island. I was up here already because this is where we had jumped. Yeah, this is where the glider took me originally, I think. We hopped on a glider from like up here somewhere. Yeah, here's the device dispenser. So we must have taken the glider from over here to where I am now. I am at a loss for just how to get anywhere. in this game. Well, I'm gonna need to jump into this water. And try to make my way north. And around there, I guess? And hope there's somewhere to use this elevator power. I'm not totally sure I'm going somewhere useful. I've made it up here again. I can see the next shrine. Is that both of them? That one's already got a marker on it, that red one. Yeah, it's the one I'm trying to reach. Okay, so we take this thing down. Where does it go? Comes over here. And then we can ascend onto that structure. So I have to rebuild this. Then. Ugh. Great. How did I mess this up? Did it. Alright, what's the problem here? Alright, we need to stick it in a better spot, I guess. Ugh. This is so aggravating. How many times have I fallen off the island? I don't know, like twice? I did it once on purpose and then once on accident. Why can't I only rotate it in two directions? Let's put it in the exact center. Hooray! That only took 5 tries. Okay, I don't think we've been... Oh, this is the raft guy. No, the raft guy was in, like, an ice world. Oh, this guy's going to teach me about wood. I guess we haven't been here yet. I just stole your wood. Nope. I'm also going to steal your axe. I'm also going to roll your log, apparently. Now, where's your axe? You said you had an axe for me. Okay. No, I have already come across here because I needed to make a bridge. This is obnoxious. So every single time I come through this way, I'm going to have to make another bridge. You know what's worse than solving a bad puzzle is solving a bad puzzle for the second time. Okay, so now that I have the ascend power, I should be able to just hop right up into there. Once we find a spot. Yeah, it looks like it's connected to this island, which is helpful. Great. Egg. Oh, I guess that is a shrine over there. Oh, that's the one we're trying to reach. We're still making our way there. Somehow. So no, this little island was not helpful at all. I had a shield. Yeah, I don't know how I'm meant to do anything here. That was a big drop. Fortunately, I've got tons of food. Keep the thick stick. Get rid of the wood stick. Yeah, we can't get across this lake any. There's a lot of wind here, though. Am I going to blow myself across somehow? Excuse me. I'm so tired, though. I can't move. Well, I guess I will have to help you. There you go. Bye, little man. Farewell. Okay, now how am I getting over there? I need a platform. Does it want me to ride a log attached to one of these? It must, because that's all that's down here is logs. This doesn't seem safe. Alright, man. There's your friend. I want to attach him to his friend's stupid face. Great. More giant hooks. Yeah, I've got this big sail here. But it looks like I'm just going to do another hook ride, right? No, Link, get on it. Link! Alright, this is fine. I'll accept it. Perfect. Not perfect. That was actually terrifying. Alright, now I'm down here again. And... yeah, cool. I'm gonna find a sail down here and build like a sailboat, is my guess. To go across the lake. Because there's an awful lot of wind blowing right across the lake. Okay. I hate this mechanic so much. This is not fun for me at all. Is that a raft? It's raft-ish. Let's put it in the water. It's just, it's the same puzzle over and over and over and over and over again. Glue the two things together, then use them to do the thing. Is this really the game's, like, core traversal power? I think this is so stupid. I genuinely think this is so dumb. Oof. I'll tell you what, man, this game better have, like, some excellent dungeons. That was funny, that thing that I just said. Alright, well, I guess we gotta climb this hill now. Actually, guys, I have to step away for 2 minutes. I'll be right back. Alright. Where were we? We were climbing this hill. Oh, there's stairs. We could have just taken the stairs. found the Anissa Shrine. No, this is still as obnoxious as getting into shrines in Breath of the Wild. You have to skip the cutscene where the door opens, then you have to skip the cutscene where you get off the elevator. It's the same. It is just Breath of the Wild 2, legitimately. It's just Breath of the Wild 2, but now the world is harder to get around in. Give me a hook shot. Do it, cowards. Hook shot hand. Fuse. Attach something to an equipped weapon to shield or shield to enhance it. The ability to combine. I can't carry any more melee weapons. Get out of here! Oh, okay. Yeah, this is stupid. So... Fuse Rusty Shield or Rusty Claymore. I hate this so much. Look how you can't even... Immediately it's clipping through the ground. Like, the geometry just doesn't work. This was playtested so badly that the first time I use this ability in the obvious intended way immediately leads to a geometry error. And it just looks stupid. How is Link lifting this boulder at the edge of this claymore? Like... Just give me a hammer that I can equip and use. So do I just have this item forever now? Yeah, until it breaks, I guess. Oh my god, that's so stupid. I think it like shrank too. Okay, so I can attach stuff to fire fruit to make fire arrows. Keep bow drawn. Oh, this is... Press and hold up. That's fair enough, I guess. I look so dumb with this big rock dragging around me. Key. And it's going to be so arbitrary what I can and can't attach to stuff, right? Why would I want to attach a bow to my shield? Like... Item fused to equipment are detachable via your inventory. I just have a bow stuck to my shields. Why? Old wooden bow shield. Ugh. I'm so unhappy right now. Nothing on the wall up here. Oh, that's it. I'm done. We've solved all the mysteries of this shrine. No, it looks like there's one more thing to do. Sorry, are you burning to death? Okay, well he big rock smashed me a few times. That's not good. I'll eat steak. There, that's got no wind up on it when I do a jump attack. Can't carry more bows. So I just need to... Bow and arrow. Yeah, there we go. Drop. I guess we'll take a second rock hammer. I'm very, very unhappy right now. I'm unhappy because I think this whole mechanic is dumb and makes dumb things. And I'm also unhappy because I know for the next 5 years, every time I mention that I thought this part of the game was dumb, people are going to be like, but you make big rock smash! I put a cat on a rock and now it's a rock cat. I'm going to have that conversation 100 times. And my soul's already dead. Like, I'm already dead on the inside. So... Oh, there's only 3 shrines? Oh, I guess we got all the powers. That's cool. We did all the things. But Brickroad, I made a boat hat and wore a boat on my head. Here's a video of some guy on YouTube I watched do it. And boat head was fun. Why do you hate fun? Guess I'll go this way. I don't think we've been over here yet. I just don't... And yeah, it's the best weapon that I have. I mean, it's unwieldy. I have to use jump attacks to use it. But I don't want to equip it, though, because it looks stupid. I'm trying to save you, blobs. No more melee weapons. I found a cave. Bored Guster. Oh, he had a friend. He had multiple friends. And I'm on fire. Shield. I'm in a rock shield. I'm so cool. Rock shield. Look at this. Look how awesome this looks. Is it better than other shield? No. I'm a rock man. That's all I am. Discovery. Pondside Cave. Okay. Fuse attack power up. My axe broke. What are you? Frog friend. Come here, you. Bubble gum. Oh, bubble gem. I said gum. It's not a gum, it's gem. Nope. Oh, I got clothes. At long last. Well, I almost have clothes. Cool. Fun little cave. Good. Except now I'm dragging a boulder around. I mean, I've got one on my back, too. That doesn't even make my shield better. It's just a place to put a rock, I guess. Alright, let's do this. Since I don't need these anymore. Do I need to cook anything? I got rock salt now. Cook some eggs. Salt and meat. Good. Soldier Reaper. Cool. Not as cool as my wooden stick. What up? Where am I trying to get to? Way over there. Can I get onto this from here? I could with a glider. Oh yeah, I see what we're doing. I don't like it, but let's see what we're doing. As long as we don't attach them. Oh, I didn't mean to attach. Crap, I pushed the wrong button. I guess it doesn't matter that much, though. Actually, the little attached icon gives me a good idea for how close the thing is, I guess. Oh, good. It starts me over here. Awesome. That's wonderful. Why can't I grab these now? Okay, we better eat something before we die. I'm just not close enough to it. Great, I can't grab any of these. Wait, why? That's too far away, really? Really? Well, okay. I guess I'm stuck here then. Because I can't... I don't think I can get to that wall. Wow. So yeah, I fell in the hole and then it reset me to a point where I can't grab the platforms anymore. Oh, well, fine. God, really? So I just screwed myself out of ever getting up there until those platforms reset. Fantastic. There's nothing else around here to use. Like, there's no way to put these back in their normal state. There's a box down there I guess I should go get. Oh, he just one-shot me. That was... Well, I guess we'll buckle in for that. A whole game of monsters that just one-shot you. That's cool. If I'd been at full health, he couldn't have killed me in one hit, though. I'm gonna have to learn to dodge this eventually. What did he shoot me with? I thought he had a spear attached to a rock. Sleeping at a campfire will reset those. I guess I could build a campfire. That seemed needlessly complicated, but okay, let's do that. To build a campfire, we go to materials, this, and this. We drop them. I don't have anything starting, unless this is metal. Okay. Okay, that reset them. I would have never figured that out on my own. And it still doesn't make this not obnoxious. Like, this is still going to be stupid. No, that's too high. Is that high enough? Looks like this might get the job done. Okay. Not in the mood for you right now.
On Brickroad, I put a boat on a frog and made a boat frog. And then me and Boat Frog were friends, lol.
I'm gonna have that exact conversation at some point. The time bell that sounds from the Temple of Time. If I put a glider here, it's not going to take me anywhere useful, is it? It's like pointed down. Oh, what are you? There's a minecart here. Oh, there's one over here too. And a fan. Where does it go? It just goes down. I don't think this is going to take me where I want to go, but I also have to know where it goes, you know? Okay, I need to rotate this. Like, I just don't think this is cool. I'm sorry. I just... Like, having the little minecart, like, as a traversal option is kind of cool, but, like, having to build it myself, I just don't think is cool at all. Yay. Processing. Okay. Can I just take all this stuff? Oh, yeah. I'll take them all. I'll take them all. Okay, so he wants Zonanite, and I don't have any. I need a torch is what I need. Can I make... Hold on. I should be able to make a torch, right? By using this. With fire, maybe? Oh, this doesn't count as fire. Look at this. Oh, yeah, it does. Never mind. But I can't use it to light a torch. Which is what I really need to do here. Because I can't see. Alright. Is one of my... I have a flame emitter. How about I just make a campfire and then make a torch that way? That's what I'll do. Torch. Now I can kind of sort of see where I'm going. Oh, I'm lighting the whole cave on fire. That's fun. I guess there's nothing else back here. It was just to introduce me to this mining concept. Ah, here we go. And now I'm in the dark again. It feels like there should just be a way to... Like, I feel like this should work. I should be able to take a wooden stick that I'm holding, right? And then just go into this inventory and fuse it with one of these. With that fuse power. Unless these are portable. I didn't try that. Is this portable? Yeah, like fusing one of these to my stick, but doesn't like that idea. Oops. Push the wrong button there. Yeah, I've got bright blooms. Fuse the bright bloom to an arrow and then shoot it. That's like, okay. Like, every time I want light, though, I can't just make a torch by setting a stick on fire? Okay. Rock hammer. Okay, now I need to make more hammers. So I guess I was supposed to come from this direction, not from below. So that just raises the question of where did they want me to come from? Clearly I was supposed to ride this minecart down. Now I'm on the other side of this area. Well, I don't want to fight those guys. That's pointless. So I entered the cave from the wrong side, so I didn't get the tutorial about how to make light. And if I jump down there, I'm going to die. Because I will drown. I don't know why I'm going down here. This is not anywhere helpful. There's a hole in the ground. So, if I don't have bombs... I don't have anything explosive at all. I can try a two-handed stone axe. No? Maybe if I jump from higher. No. Okay. So that's probably not destructible, at least with the weapons that I have. I need to get up this way. Oh. Hi. Okay. Dead. Well, I think that's enough of this game for now. So far, this game is literally just Breath of the Wild Part 2, except all three of the superpowers that I got. I'm assuming there's more later. I only found 3, and there's like space in the little menu for more. Yeah, it looks like there's space for 7 plus an amiibo. Like, I hate all 3 of these. I think these are all terrible. I don't like this mechanic where I just have to glue stuff together. And I haven't found a single dungeon. So who even knows if this game has dungeons? Probably not. So... there's a save button. Alright, we'll leave it there for now. And hopefully I won't hate this game so much when I pick it up next time. Peace out. Sleep well.